proud of myself. I got everything. I'm organized. Woo! Forgot the mic. That's okay, because it's right here. We had it prepared to come with us. Yes, we did. Yes, we did. Look, there's the princess. She's relaxing because we had a couple of very nice hikes today. She's a happy girl. So welcome to Inspired Conscious Living. Thank you once again for tuning in. It is my pleasure to host this show that is based on inspiration, because that's what we like to talk about here in the Inspired Conscious Living show. Inspiration. So here we go. Speaking of in, we'll put that mic in. There we go. I'll put that in my lapel. My beautiful tie-dye. Yeah, we went down to the river today. It was beautiful, gorgeous. Rufo came with Estrella and I, and yeah, we had a really good time. Made some nice videos, a nice Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays video. So I sent them out to everybody. I see that some people are getting have turned me off, so I can't send more messages. I appreciate that. If you don't want them, that's easier for me than trying to remember. I do my best because a few people have asked. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to get you guys on my show is my goal. So, well, if you don't want to, that's fine. You can, yeah, I appreciate it. I apologize. So, but the show's going to take off on its own time. So I just have to be patient and present and keep showing up and being completely grateful, because who knows what's going to happen? You never know. I don't know who's going to show up. That's the beauty of live television. So I'm on day 2 of my fast. 46 hours in, 2 more hours, it'll be 2 days. I'm having some kombucha, some jengibre kombucha, jengibre ginger, very good for the digestion. Kombucha, also very good for the digestion. So I have it when I'm fasting. I cheat. I do things my way. I don't follow rules. I'm very bad with rules. I really like guidelines, but rules, nah, not so much. And delicious. And I've had just over a liter of fresh squeezed orange juice today. This is my second kombucha, and I've been drinking Jamaica tea, which is in here in my beautiful copper container. It's delicious. Con limon with lime. Oh, so good for you. And of course, kombucha. Ay, 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 ay. My favorito. So I know this is a busy time of year for people, and so I'm maybe trying a little bit challenging times, but this will be good practice for me for January as things pick up, and because I know there's lots of people that want to get on right now. Oh, boom, no, but I realize that they're busy. They're very busy. People are very busy. This is a busy time of year. For me, it's not. Because I do the same stuff every day. That's pretty much just me. I just posted, and I was talking about well, let's have a theme for today, shall we? Because we've been punching fear in the face this week. We've gone through the evolution of fear. We started off the week with energy. This is podcast number 7, by the way. So I'm back full time. I'm thinking maybe taking Sundays off, Mondays off. One of those 2 days is what I'm considering. Why was I like Monday? Because Monday is always, I've always been in the restaurant industry my whole life. Even when I here at my home, I started a restaurant, and now I have a hostel, but I don't. I've shut it down, but booking.com and we can't figure things out. I have problems getting into their extranet, and as a result, They're sending me people, and I'm telling them I don't want people, especially after my experience with how dirty this place was when I came home. So this is why I'm transitioning into video, into onto YouTube, so that I can share my message, and so that I can create just a little income. I'm from YouTube. That's all I need. I'm not selling anybody anything. All of this stuff you get from me is for free. There's not going to be any disclaimers. There's not going to be courses. There's not going to be. I have written a book. That's if you're interested, it's about poetry, and I'd love to talk to you about it. I have it here. I'll bring it out eventually, to as a show and tell instead of just a. It's really beautiful. It looks a lot like me. It's very colorful. So yeah, because it's a reflection of me and it's from my soul. And it was written for my mom. She is the dedication of the book. I love her. And so she's right now doing very well. Things are going good for her. I'm going to call her after this, and well, after her dinner. And the doctors have told me that she'll be out in a couple of months, and they want to put her into assisted living. But if I can create what I want to create, I can get her here. That's my goal. Well, not if I can, when I do. And in the process, I want to take her to see Dr. Joe Dispenza. Who's a personal superhero of mine. I love the man, and he would do a world for my mom. He'll do a world for anybody. Like he'll. I went and saw him in Bogota in 2020 before all of the cold thingy hit, and it was phenomenal. There was 3,500 people, 3,500 people from all walks of life, from all over the planet, and we were virtual strangers. After 3 days, we were crying and hugging and dancing and just having the most incredible time together. It was very powerful. It was a very emotional event. I was emoting everywhere I went because I was so happy. I was like, oh my God, I'm surrounded by people like me. It's rare for me, because I am so hyper. For my almost 54-year-old body, boom, full power. Ow! Yeah. So it's a process though. It's a practice. It's about what your perspectives are. What's important to you? What do you focus on? Because what you think about comes about. So think good thoughts. Think thoughts become things, so think thoughts with wings. Yeah. So I'm here to attract my tribe. So this is why I'm putting out my vibe. Vibing to attract my tribing. That's what I'm talking about. That's the frequency of Om. 528 hertz. Magic. This is called a tuning fork for those of you who don't have. Uh, I highly recommend it. I love it. I'm not selling them. I found them on the internet. Beautiful store. Can't remember the name of it. I haven't shopped for so long, so and I've had this for many years. It's very good if you go through your chakras one at a time. Do your ears. It just cleanses your energy field, and you are energy. Like that's what we are. We're energy. And we're divine spiritual beings having a human experience. This we talk about lots on the show, and I like to repeat stuff because why? Through repetition is how we learn. No other way. Only through repetition. So what you practice, you got to instead of preaching it, you got to teach it. It's good to preach it, but you got to embody it. You got to become that. My life is my message. My channel is my medium. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Full power. Yeah, because I'm here to share what's inside me with you. And I'm here to hold space for when you're ready to come here and chat with me. And I will have the time of my life when you get here. Is not that I'm not already, but it'll be super extra joyous because it's powerful when more than one person get together and they are inspired. Because there's the two of us, and then there's God, and it just multiplies everything. It's just like boom. It's crazy. Crazy magic. Crazy wonderful. Crazy beautiful. Crazy. It's okay to be a little crazy. I've never met anybody in my lifetime who wasn't cuckoo bananas. Not one. But I have yet to find anybody that regularly admits it. I happen to be such that person because I do think I'm cuckoo bananas, but I also think that everybody else is, and so I should be. But I like bananas because I'm a talking monkey on an organic spaceship. Woo, 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 woo. Yeah, so fun. That's what it's supposed to be. Finding unconditional now. Fun, fun, fun. You gotta put the fun in it. Because if you don't have the fun, the rest will come undone. The fun is a necessity. And the fun can't be purchased. It can be embodied. It can be loved. All the best things in life are free. You go to the ocean, you go to the river, you go to the lake. Free. God gave us that. You give somebody a hug. You tell somebody you love them. Free. Free. Feeling really empowered every day. Free. Simplemente. And on the other hand, we have 4 more fingers. So, of course, we went with hugs. Harmonious, unconditional giving service. Hugs. Free hugs. That means this. Yes. Oh, right there. Okay. Yeah. When you come on my show, we're doing a long, a 30-second minimum hug for sure. And it's on the left side. When you hug someone, you should hug them on the left side. That's the heart side. So you have a heart connection. If you hug somebody on the right side, it means that you're unsure of this person. So stay to the left. And just make it magical because the energy itself will increase. It's just like, what is going on? Yeah. Mm. Just be thankful. Be grateful. You have 2 arms to hug somebody with. And I can imagine anybody I want in my hug. My mom. I love you, mom. Oh, sorry, too tight. I'd squeeze my mom. That would have been a little bit hard. So, again, this season especially is about familia. It's about your family. It's about your family because your cosmic family are with you throughout eternity. There's no escaping. When my mom was driving me crazy, I said, listen, mom, karma is a bitch, and so is payback. So if you keep it up, I'm going to come back and I'll be the mom and you can be the son. And I won't forget any of this. And she had a good laugh with me. She laughed, she belly laughed, she laughed out loud. I was like, see, it's not about stress. It's about love. It's about love. It's about having a sense of humor about ourselves too. Because none of us are perfect. No, no, we're perfect when we're out the body. In the body, we have challenges because we have this consumption hole and this free will. It's very challenging, especially when you everything is set up against you. The whole system is set up against us so that we don't understand what's happening. The food that we're eating when we're kids, we have no idea. We're just trusting the people around us, and they're doing the best they can. But the whole system has been set up against us. So when you eclipse that and you move on and you try things for yourself, uh, you become different, and that's good because that's what this world needs: is more authentic people to tap in, tune in, and turn on to themselves, to share with the world their hearts, their ideas, their wisdom, their experience. Everything used to be passed down in oral tradition. Now we do it on these things. It used to be done in person. That's real warrior training in the forest. And you don't get anything and you have to survive because you have to tap into yourself. You have to tap into your intuition. In another in word we like to talk about on the show. Student within. Where is the student? In here. The student came with the package, and the student is always interested, excited, and ready. Mhm. That's a student. They don't come in fearful. They want to know what's going on. They're excited to see what you're up to because you're providing an energy that excites them. And when they're excited, your students they'll do so much because they're inspired by you. I love a good teacher. That's what's made me who I am today is I've had tons of good teachers. And I've just been there and admired watching them not get rattled in situations that would make most people go goony goo goo. They're just chill through the whole thing. And it's like, that's what it means to be happy about everything because we are the ones who create it with our thoughts. And so if it shows up, it's because you wanted it, you needed it. It was a lesson, and that's good. Now that you've recognized it as a lesson, it becomes something known as a choice. Yeah. And it's now your decision to choose whether or not to do that. And if you persist in going against your best wishes, sorry, just had to adjust a little bit for the sun there, then you will get what's known as chronic illness. And chronic illness is not fun. No. So why would anybody want to live in pain? That makes no sense to me. Uh, Chronic illness is because you won't stop doing something. Because the body is naturally at a state of harmony, peace, health, balance when we stay out of the way. And it's that easy. It's not a complicated process of, oh, I got to add this to this, and I got to be the alchemist, and I got to bring this and do this, and then, oh, and then I got to, oh, and then, oh, and then. That's the human condition. We always think that we need to be doing things. It's not the truth. No. Are we human doings or human beings? You? Are you human doing or a human being? Do you take time and make time for your precious self, for that beautiful body, your temple that you came with. What is your motto? What is it that you live into? What do you say about yourself? Mine's super simple. 3 phrases. Feel free to adopt it if you like. It would be a joy and a pleasure to have it shared. It's a mantra, basically, but it's my motto. My life is my laboratory. My body is my temple. Love is my practice. Yeah, love is my practice. And that's it. Super, super simple. Simplemente. Simple mind. Simplemente. Mente. Mind. And it's that easy. Less is more. Super tricky for people to get. Less is more. Less stress, more love. Less things that are unhealthy, more things that are godlike. Yeah. Focus on what you want to show up in your life. Bring that into fruition with your thoughts by sharing the love that's in your heart. This is a good medium to be there and to really, because I can feel people when they're talking. I can feel that, and that feels good to me. I feel the vibration and the energy in their voice. I feel the love in their heart, and I know what the difference is between somebody trying to sell me something and somebody trying to share. God intended vibrational energy. Give, give. And so this is what I'm here for. I'm here to give. I want to give you as much as I can without ever asking you for anything, because that's not what it's about for me. It's about sharing. It's about being the change that I wish to see. I don't believe that the monetary system will last much longer at all. No, it's imploding everywhere. Why would I want to go and get rich? Look what the billionaires are doing to the planet. They don't like us. And I wouldn't want to be one of those people. I'd rather be me. And I love everybody. It's the same, and for the same, there's no you love you more, love you less. I don't hold grudges. I don't have any expectations or attachments attached to my relationships. I share more than anybody on the planet. I guarantee you that. If you're in my messenger group, you're amazing that you've lasted this long, because you know that I bombard your inbox because I'm trying to get my message out, but at the same time, I have to realize what time of year it is, and I have to be more cognizant, because I do things more than most people. A lot of people do things a little bit. I go crazy when I do anything. I go over the top. They're in the group that I'm in, which is absolutely phenomenal, and I highly recommend it. By the way, the VRA, the Video Ranking Academy, they suggest uploading one video every 2 weeks, and then moving to one a week. I'm on 4 or 5 a day minimum. But I want to feed the algorithms so that the algorithms feed me, so that I can help facilitate my mom's transference from her current hospital to go see Dr. Joe Dispenza, and then to bring her to live here with me in magical San Mateo, Rio Hondo. And I feel so blessed to have this opportunity, and I'm so grateful. So this is why my channel is here. So if you like moms, if you love your mom, if you love my mom, please do me a favor. Hit that subscribe button while you're watching, and put in the comments, I subscribed. I love moms. Yeah. How about that? I subscribed. I love moms. And I will for sure 100% send you back a video message saying thank you very much. I tried to do some video messages today, but I could do them on one, but I couldn't do them on another, so I have to figure that out. That always takes me a little time because I like to have my technical challenges. It may I'll tell you a funny story. So when I went back to university, I was 36, 37, and I took broadcasting. And in the first year, I did radio, and it was amazing. But I hadn't been around computers for quite some time. I was in the bar and restaurant industry, and I was drinking all the time. So I didn't have any use for computers except for at work. That was it. Um, and so uh, I changed. I changed, and now I do things differently because the bar and restaurant industry gives you a lot of very bad habits, but it also teaches you that people that have these habits keep doing them over and over and over and over and over because they keep showing up every day. I knew everybody that came. I knew their name. I knew what they drank. I knew their wife's name, their kids. I because I'd worked at the same place for 11 years, and everybody there was a regular. It was like Cheers, where everybody knows your name. So everybody came to see everybody and say hi to everybody, and we all got wasted together all the time. Uh, but I never grew in those 11 years at all. I was facilitating a misery and trying and in the process getting very sick and unhealthy. My body was falling apart. I was going through a daily heartburn, indigestion. I had serious diarrhea problems or constipation. It was one of the two. And I was not in a good space. But by changing the way I was doing things, I let go of stuff that wasn't working. And when I went back, I became a whole new person. And the broadcasting was beautiful. I learned so much. I had to go in extra time all the time to work on these beautiful boards that we had so that we could speak with everybody. My mom was my mom was the only one that ever watched my show, which I hope she's gonna again because I left her a phone. But they after I did 1 year in radio and I did great and everything went awesome. I came in the next year and they pulled all of the boards out and they replaced them with digital boards. So they were all brand new and I didn't know anything. Ah, I was like, "Oh, you're kidding me." And so after a couple of months in TV, I quit. Yeah, I'm a university dropout. I had problems with my profs trying to tell me that they knew everything, and I didn't feel that that was the truth. Um, and so I let go. That was just something I let go of, and thank God because I'd probably be fat, bald, and dead like a lot of my friends, or just one of the two, or two of the three. So I'm super grateful that my life took the turns that it did when it did to get me where I am. Because here that I am now is the place where I can be open, honest, and just share. And I'm a great listener. It seems that I like to talk a lot, but it's just because it's just me. Uh, and I gotta fill the space, right? I can't just let it sit there. But at the same time, I love meditating and I love to do some meditations with you guys. But the hard part is when I close my eyes, I don't know if anybody's tapping in, and I don't want to miss them. So I'm in a conundrum, but whatever. Let's do some meditation anyways. Because life is basically a meditation. Meditation is opening to each moment with calm awareness. Calm awareness. What a beautiful idea. Hey, calm and aware. Love it. So, the whole idea of meditation is it's not what you think. It's one of my favorite meditation jokes because it's not what you think. Because you're gonna think. We all think. It's hard to just press off unless you've been doing this for a long time. Then it just sort of happens. It just kind of goes away, which is beautiful. But it takes. I've been meditating since 2009, so going on 14 years, and it's the best thing I've ever done for myself. I crave it. I crave it like my cocaine days from 31 to 36. Like that's how much meditation means to me. The neat thing is that I found that in nature that there was all of these natural things that replaced all of the alcohol and drugs that I was trying to use to get me high. There was fasting, there was meditation, there was yoga. Like I was like, oh, I don't need all of that. I'm consuming all of these things to try and get myself high. But what I realized was that when I quit trying to get high and just allowed myself to be here now, I was high. I feel like I'm on acid 247, because I'm always in a good mood and I love colors, but it's because it's on the inside of me. It's a happy spot. It's a happy place because I take care of my cuerpo. My body is my temple. We've talked about this with my motto. Life is my laboratory, my body is my temple, and love, woo, is my practice. Full power love, unconditional love, not this regular kind of love that people like to throw around love. The word love is not a word, it's a feeling. It's a feeling, and it's a living on vibrational energy. If you want to break down the word, um, because that's what it is. It's a vibration, and it's energy, and it's frequency. That's what love is. The more that you tap into your energy, the more you increase your frequency, the cooler things vibrate around you, and you see things that other people don't see, and you experience things that other people don't experience. It's like I call my colors my invisibility suit. There's another one, invisible. When we go in, things become visible. See? When we go in, we can make the right decisions. Indecision. For those people who think that indecision is a bad thing, wrong. That's where I go for my decisions. In here. Because they're always there. Right now, zing. That's that's God working his way through me, having the best time because God loves it when my body is clean, and it's right now there's no digesting going on, and so when you're not digesting, things become super amazing, because you get this crazy kind of energy. And if you got any parasites going on in there, well, this is a good time to say goodbye bye to your parasites because if you don't feed it, you kill it. This is what I've realized. I've grown lots of things on my body in different places. And if I want to not deal with it, I just quit eating. Because if I don't feed it, I kill it because I'm bigger than the thing that I grew. And I grew it. Nobody else did. It wasn't a doctor. No, I did it. And I did it because of stuff I'm putting in here or in here. It's one of the two. And so when I stop doing that, it goes away. I grew this big thing behind my ear, and then I just fasted and I watched it get smaller and smaller. I felt it get smaller and smaller and slide down the back of my ear and then gone. Boom. But I grew it, and it was because I wasn't listening. I wasn't listening. And that's why, because I was tuning out God. No, I'm not interested to listen to you, God. I'm going to override this. I have better ideas. Oh, the human condition. Oh. But that source is always here. It's part of your natural state. It's who you are. You can't turn it off. You can tune it out. You can turn it down. But once you're ready, it just comes in you. You embody it. You become what it is that you want to see in the world, the difference, the change, the strange, the magic. No more, no more tragic. Yes, all kinds of magic. Blessed, not stressed. Happy, not crappy. Here now, here now. Not trying to figure out how, because it's here now. That's how you do it right now. Uh-huh. If you do it here right now, boom. Simplemente, simple mind. Less is more. Ha, ha, ha. Less is more. And it's a practice. Everybody is conditioned for bigger, better, more. That's what we've been taught, is how to make yourself happy. This is not the truth. I've watched many, many, many documentaries on people that got super rich and then realized that that wasn't what they wanted. There was nothing in that, because when you have all that, you get all this stuff. It's like what Lao Tzu called it many, 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 many years ago, is the world of 10,000 things. Because there's everything here is a distraction from your purpose, from your higher self, from finding God, from tapping in to what truly is important to your soul. Serving omniscient, unconditional love. Soul serving omniscient, unconditional love. That's what that is. The omniscience. It's omnipresent. God is everywhere, is everything, is always here. So it's your choice, because you've got listen or chronic illness. Da, da, da. What do you prefer? Some more kombucha. That's what I prefer. Da, da, da. Mm. Mm. Delicioso. This is local too. Palladiana kombucha. Jengibre, also known as ginger. One of my favorites. Also super good for your digestion. Yes, definitely jengibre should be in your diet, in your diet. I don't like that word, die yet. Die yet. That's what most people are dealing with. Die yet. No, I'm not gonna die yet. I'm gonna eat less. I'm gonna smile more. I'm gonna laugh more. I'm gonna dance more. I'm gonna share more. I'm not gonna die yet, because I don't want to. I think that these things can go forever. I think it's this thing that gets in the way, 100%. So it's just a practice. It's a process. It's a learning. It's a remembering, because we didn't really come here to learn. We came here to remember. And we remember by others embodying what it is that is important to us at this time in human history here on this magical planet. Yeah. On this organic, well, planet, whatever it is, this organic spaceship. I like to tell people I'm a monkey, talking monkey on an organic spaceship. Woo, 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 woo. Why do people get so stressed out? There's no reason. There's no reason. No, there's no reason. You're supposed to be having fun. So if you're having fun, there's no reason to be stressed. Stress is a state of mind that's not necessary to bring into fruition, into your world. No, not at all. I'm going to get my iPad, because it's going to be taking the sunset. I've been doing sunset time lapse photography, and I just love it. It's just beautiful. So here's the front. The sun's still up and beautiful. There's our sun. Got lots of plants going along. Here we have San Mateo Rio Hondo. Beautiful home. Yeah. Well, there's Estrella. our beautiful princess. That's where we're just talking to you from. Yeah, there's the 360, the fire pit. Nobody lives back that way. We just have friends down here. This is us. This is us in Magic Land. That's what I like to call it because I feel so grateful to be here. I'm going to show you my altar. I think you like it. Here we are. This is inspired by God. Lots of beautiful plants, succulents, cactuses, clay, animals. Yeah. And a heart with wings. It says karma in the middle there. It's not quite easy to see, but it will be at one time. I'll get there. I've just been quite busy with the whole YouTube channel. And oh, isn't that beautiful? Our sunshine. I love you, sunshine. Yeah, I sure do love you. Well, a little bit longer, and then we'll put the iPad. We are inside. There's where we like to do forest hammock wisdom nuggets from. So we're gonna get the hammock. Yeah, right at the end here because it's sunny over here, but not over there. Yes, this is my life. I love swings. I love yoga. I love fasting. I love friends. I love family. I love animals. I love you. I love me. I love trees. I love. I just love. Is that a bad thing? I don't think so. No, 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 no. And so one of the things that I wouldn't recommend doing while fasting that I enjoy is smoking cannabis. But it for me, it's not an appetite enhancer. I've I can fast and still use the medicine. I've gone 24 days while smoking and fasting, but it's harder. It's for sure because you get dehydrated and you can get a little bit of red eye, as you can see here too. But at the same time, I've done it so many times that it doesn't bother me at all. And if I quite often I'll not smoke while I'm fasting, but it's because I fast a lot, so I make the decisions when I do it. We were talking about yesterday how it creates time for your life. It's amazing, like how much you can get done in a day when you're not cooking and eating because you don't have to prep, you don't have to go buy stuff, you don't have to cook, you don't have to clean after, and you don't have to feel full. You just have the whole day to feel like bomb full power, and you get so much done because you're so organized and you're so focused, and everything is just it's super easy. It's the way it's supposed to be. Life is supposed to be simple, and so when you take things out, let stuff go, you get rewarded with extra energy, with extra balance, with extra patience, with extra kindness. You just you transform from the inside out, as everything does on this planet. Everything comes from the inside out. It nothing works the other way. And we think it does. We think it does. That's the funny part. We think all of this stuff out here is gonna make us happy when it's in here that we're where we're happy is in your heart. That's where your happiness is. And all you gotta do is jump from here up here to here. It's the 18-inch superhighway, like I like to call it. And it's there. That's a bit too there we go. I don't like to be too normal ever. That's not something that ever anybody has ever accused me of. My poor mom, she's had to deal with all of my colors for quite some time now, and she's always like, "Oh, gosh." uh, but again, she's the inspiration for my channel, and this is why I'm doing what I'm doing. This is why I host this show every day. This is my seventh one. Number 7, yeah, baby, inspired conscious living. And I've had one guest so far. I've had 2 other people that have tried to get on that it didn't work out, and I've had 3 other people offer to come on. So that's pretty amazing in a week. I'm pretty excited. And I know things are going to progress. Right now, like I say, people are very busy. And as I get better at this, there'll be more people showing up. So I just got to keep doing it because it's by practice that I learn. That's why I do the same things over and over and over and over and over and over and over. Like I said, who else on the planet sends out as many videos and pictures as I do? Nobody. But this is my job to inspire people to live healthier, happier, more harmonious lives and to be more God focused. What is God? Giving, oneness, destiny. That's right. It's gifting, gifting. We are gifted this oneness. That's all of us. And it's our destiny. Yeah. Thank you, God. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for everything. I'm so grateful for this time right here, right now. Fire! Yeah. I'm I'm an anomaly, but anybody can do what I'm doing. I've just given up more stuff than most people. And as a minimalist, it's made me different and grateful for that difference that I am because it's fun to be different. It's fun to be authentic. It's fun to be inspired. And that's why I do this show because to inspire is to oxygenate. We discussed this lots on the show too. And when you feel full of oxygen, boom, that's full power. So many of us are shallow breathers. How often during the day do you take deep breaths? Deep down into your belly and your chest. Yeah. How often do we do that? We don't do that. We don't do it enough. So now it's a time in history for us to change that, to slow down, to make time for our precious selves. Because if you, nobody else will, whether you know it or not. Neil didn't have any luck tuning in yesterday. That was the reason I was grabbing the iPad. I'm going to try tuning in from another device to see what happens, and I'll interview myself. Nobody else shows up. It's like talking to yourself. That's what they say, right? Okay, so I'm going to see. Well, ooh, I didn't send myself an invite though. I wonder if I'll still be able to get in. Well, let's see what happens. Yeah, there we go. Okay, okay, okay. Thank you, everybody. All right. So let's go to YouTube, eh? What do you think? Since it's my YouTube, I should be able to get in. I'm thinking, I'm thinking. Let's go to me. And I should be live, shouldn't I? Because right now I'm live with you. Oh, oh yeah, nice crack. Thank you. Thank you. Um, channel. And let's go to live. Okay. Aha, I found. Live, shouldn't I? Because right now I'm live with you. Haha, there's a delay. Oh yeah, nice crack. Thank you. Thank you. Um, channel. I'm in two places at once. This is kind of funny. So, but I can't go on live chat, can I? I don't know how to do it. So sorry, Neil. I'm trying over here, but I can't figure it out. It's kind of funny. It's like listen to myself in stereo. Okay, so again, oops. There we go. All right, so I'll look at the here too. Yeah, if there. It would be a joy and pleasure to have you, and we can chat about whatever it is that is inspiring you, especially at this time of year. There's a lot of things that are very inspirational, I find. And so it's a nice thing to. So we're gonna set this beauty up to do some time lapse for the sunset. I've really been enjoying these, and hopefully, hopefully there's hopefully there's a little bit of clouds this evening, and because that makes for more fun, more colors. But it's been, as you can see, cloud free. It's been absolutely, absolutely gorgeous up here. So, yeah, I haven't seen a drop of rain since I've been home. This is the dry season, so that would have a lot to do with it. It was very rainy prior, but yeah, so it's absolutely gorgeous for the plants because lots of plants to feed. So we were talking about that too today. First, we feed the plants. Yeah, that's the magic formula. Exercise boundaries, affection. In the morning, I get all my algorithms fed up. Here you go. I'm going to fill you guys up. You can have the whole day to distribute the message and share with my beautiful community. CALM unity, calm, conscious, aware, loving, mindful unity. This opportunity now in my life to do this because there's nobody else out there that's doing it quite like me. And but it's because I'm ready to say goodbye, whatever it is. I'm ready. Movie is always stressful, and I say I love you. Thank you for everything to myself, world, and I started tuning into God speaking to me through my heart, and so now I'm here to share what I've been getting the downloads. Because when you're tapped in, tuned in, and turned on, everything comes to you in exactly the right time. What a good deal! What a good deal! What a good deal! Don't you think? It's an amazing to do is let go of distractions, tune into yourself, and tune into that source that's always there to fill you. It's always there to fill your cup. You never have to be half cup. Never. That's not a necessity. That's a creation in the human mind. So be yourself. Be authentic. Step up, stand out, and be different. Be the change. Be the strain. Are 100% magic. And that's your gift. You, because that's the truth. The truth is that you are magic. And magic. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You're magic. But you have to accept it. And as you're gonna bring that into the world. We all have that gift. It's a gift downloaded directly into your soul so that you have that gift to give. We all have unique gifts and talents that are unique to ourselves, to our authentic selves. Number one fear in society is public speaking. We've talked because this is all I've ever wanted to do. I don't want to sell people things. I just want to share what I've learned. If you want to record something and we'll play it during the show, I'm going to keep showing up and I'm going to keep smiling. And I guarantee you that very soon that this is going to be full. I'm going to be the most watched show on YouTube. That's right. Because I'm not here to sell, I'm here to share. But do me a favor and hit that subscribe button so that I can share my message with you. And if you have anybody that you think could use a little bit of inspiration, and if you liked it, like it. Yeah, but to hear what you think about what I've discussed and to think and to and why because I want to help. And so put in the comments I I subscribe. I like the pirate eye because I love moms. Because I love moms. That's what my channel is about. It's about moms. About loving your mom. And our mom. This place, this whatever it is, this beautiful, majestic, nature covered rock. It's magic. It's beautiful. And it's here to be loved, just like you. So that's how you do it. Just show up. Keep showing up. Keep showing up. Keep showing up. If you build it, they will come. If you're not prepared, they will leave. So be prepared and then show up. And then show up. And then show up. And then show up. And be there when they have questions. Be there. Be there when they say thank you. Oh, there goes Estrella. She's after somebody. Be there when they're there. Just be there. Be here now and be present. Just be there. Be there for your friends. Be there for your family. Be an ear. Be a conversation. Be whatever it is that they need you to be. Don't just be you. Be flexible. Be available. Be honest. Be open. Be the best version of you. Because you're a divine spiritual being having a human experience. I know it's very challenging to wrap your head around that. One of my favorite quotes is from Lao Tzu again. Infinite patience produces immediate results. Infinite patience produces immediate results. Wrap your melon around that one. That one's not easy, eh? A lot of fun though. So I had a few people tap in. I think 5 or 6. Not for very long, but they did tap in. So that's a process, and I can't be discouraged by that. The hardest thing about doing live video is when somebody comes on and then they click off right away. It's like, end of the show. Again, thank you very much for tuning in. We are at 60 minutes, and I'm very grateful. And I look for I'm I look forward to seeing you next time. Hopefully, we get a chance to talk. I got to go talk with her. Thank you. Thank you. I love you. Until next time, have an amazing day.